Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all doing? Apologies for short stream on the last one. It's going to be a short one tonight as well. I'm definitely been feeling a little bit burnt out today. My little ones have not been sleeping, but they seem to be better tonight. So apologies for that. If anyone was looking forward to it. But yeah, we'll do a healthy stream tonight. But I want to be finishing about 1. Hey, Adriel. So yeah, we're on to Berserkers now. We've done abysmally so far. So we need to get past day 80 on this run to restore my faith. I have dropped back to veteran because I am not enjoying expert as much for the last few runs. I feel like I'll get back to it. We might go expert combat, veteran economy soon, but we'll see. But expert's been kicking the shit out of me, so I need to go back to basics. And because I like to have fun with the builds, that is probably less optimum, and then it's sort of expert's punishing me for that. So I want to continue my experimenting and then get our like set brothers that we like to build out, because I'm still working on some different builds, and because they're not making the end of the run, I don't even get to see if the experiment is wise or not. Anyway, we will persevere. But yeah, this is I really like the Berserker run, but we rolled really badly for the Berserker. So I'm not quite sure how to build her out. I feel like Berserkers need either fatigue or initiative, and we have neither. So it's like, do you lean into Nudist, or do you lean into Battleforged? Because both work. I would argue Nudist is better, but then you need sort of initiative. So yeah, it's going to be a tricky one. It is going to be tricky, but we'll see how it works. I think we're going to get a good offense off this character because we can take fearsome with the high resolve. But I'm worried that the effectiveness of the dodge is going to be prohibitive. But we've lent into it. We've decided to go dodge. We'll just manage the fatigue. There's a few things we can do to manage it, so we will see. So we'll be taking things like battle flow, and I'm thinking I'm wondering if we do lacerate, because then we get extra bleeding stacks with an already bleeding weapon. But I'm not going to overthink it. We're just going to see what two-handed weapon we come across. For now, we're using the flail whip chain thing, which is quite fun. But yeah, so I don't think we roll particularly well on this Berserker, but we'll see how it pans out. Thanks for joining early, guys. As I was saying a second ago, I've been flagging a little bit. So we've dropped back to veteran. We may go back up to veteran, expert economy, expert combat, veteran economy, and see if it's just the economy that's kicking me up a little bit. But anyway, we're going to do a veteran run. Berserker isn't particularly easy, so I'm also wanting to do it on this one. Obviously the main avatar is powerful, but you're constantly putting them at risk because they're a frontliner. It's tricky to make a backliner Berserker. It's not impossible, I guess, with something like this chain, but that's what we started with. But I think generally they want to be a frontliner, so we need to be mindful that we're going to be rolling more dice on the front line, so she's always going to have some risk, albeit less than 5% a lot of the time. Juicy, here's the Juicy as arriveth. I'm afraid we are on yet another new start. I was just explaining, Juicy, that we've dropped down slightly on difficulty, but I can feel myself burning out, so I need something to rally my faith. So we're going to take it down a notch, so we can still have fun with these builds. In summary, took a really tough fight, which we lost 3 brothers on, but they weren't particularly good brothers, and we got a cleaver and famed armor out of it, so it was sort of worth it. Then I was tired because it was like 1:45 in the morning, and I forgot to rest and repair, so we had like 3 guys injured and on like 2 hit points, and we had bunch of armor in tatters. Completely stupid mistake. And then we got into another fight, and a bunch of the others that were injured then got finished off by Alps. Managed to flee with 4 of them, and then I thought there was a slim chance we might be able to recover it. And I tried that today, and then almost immediately failed. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to take it down. I don't think it was poachers. I think it's just expert. We did really good on adventurers. Then we did, what was the first one me and Kick did? Me and Kick did like 4 and I won every run because I was being slow and methodical and I was okay. But I feel like maybe I've grown a bit too complacent with expert. So I've dropped it back down to veteran. I'm going to get my confidence back up and then we'll scale it back up. But we're on Berserkers on this one. And I just want to log some later day wins. And we might just do veteran for a while because this RNG challenge isn't easy. We picked it because it's not really a challenge. It's just to make me play the different backgrounds that I wouldn't normally pick. So it makes sense to do that on a difficulty where I can actually beat it. Because bearing in mind on veterans, the latest I've gone is like still day 190. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, good. Thanks, Juicy. Yeah, I'm trying not to be too down, but it's just, yeah, the game's got the better of me recently, so I need to just find my groove again. So it's all good. Yes, I'm debating with this character how to build it out. We've been a bit unfortunate on the stars, but I think they'll be lethal as fuck. It's just, I really would have liked to see stars in initiative or fatigue, but we're going to build them into a nudist and try and keep her alive. We've recently just took a crushed windpipe though, so we've got to be really careful with her. I think this is the super vulnerable bit on any run as well, is when you've got 3 brothers, it's just tricky. So we need to get up to 6 as fast as we can. So we're going back to our roots, which is lots of caravans or lots of transporting goods and just doing the boring stuff until we get to 6 brothers, and it gives us a little bit more meat. Yeah, she took a beating, yeah. We survived, but by the skin of our teeth. This guy should have died by all rights, but we somehow survived it. Let's get her patched up though. Oh, I've got no healer in the group, so it looks like we're healing really slowly. That's okay, we're not in a rush. We've got super low wages for now, so we just need to focus on building some wealth and getting these guys to 6 brothers as fast as we can. And we're going to ease off on the archers, I think, as much as I enjoy them. I am going to get some, but we're going to do it slowly. So at 6 brothers, I'm going to get 1 archer and aim for 5 frontliners or melee backliners. I'm just going to rebuild us up slowly. I definitely think I can build a good range brother, but I may be overindulging. Obviously on the poachers run though, that makes sense to lean into it. With this run it's going to be a bit different. I'm not actually sure what we can hire as berserkers. We will see. We're only on day 2 or 3 now. Right, gosh, got it patched up at least. What are we looking at now? 1 to 4 days. Why didn't it? Oh, I swear to God it's bugged. It keeps doing this. When I camp and it doesn't, I do that. That gets put there and then some reason it doesn't take. I don't understand why. At least we've got the hit points back. Just wasted a day though. There we go, it's repaired now. Or it's patched up, whatever you want to call it. What are we looking at now? Tomorrow, okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, we also got Death Wish on her. Clumsy and scared of undead, so she rolled really badly. I don't ever, and I will not have it be said otherwise, I don't ever map scum's sort of seed roll, and I don't character seed roll, and this is proof of it. I mean, 2 triple stars is still good, but I've got a feeling that's hard coded in as it's an avatar character. But yeah, we rolled pretty much not as bad as you can, because they're not awful perks, but they're certainly bad perks. I don't know if we can lose clumsy, maybe we can, but yeah, rough start. And I accidentally ate the mushroom thinking I could equip it like an item. I don't know, Kick's not been on for a while. Hey Wabba, he's active in the Discord though. Ah, thanks, man. Yeah, there's a bigger version if you would like to have a better look at it. There you are. I had a poacher one made up as well. Some of these are easy because I've already done a necromantic berserker, so I can just reuse parts of it, so they're easy to respec out. Right, so that should get us back on our feet. Yeah, we recently I hired these blind as well, and we got a double-tongued, which is not good. So I think, I really like barter, but I hate double-tongued. So I think we're going to have to sack this guy and replace him, because I'm really not keen on double-tongued. It's really painful. Whereas this guy, we also hired blind, and he got really good perks, so it all balanced out. Going for a lumberjack, and we're going to go for woodworking and see if we can get some money generation on him. But yes, we need to replace this caravan guard. Oh, there's another lumberjack. Resisting ranged. $6 a day. So that's the first good place to get quests, or we've got to get south. Or we stay where we are. That's tough to do that with 3. Right, let's get ripped out on food and we'll make a move. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if he's been streaming either, actually. I've not seen him on for a while. He may have burnt out, I'm not sure. He's definitely been in the chat. I think he's been playing offline. Haven't seen him online for ages. How was your farming stream today, Weber? I didn't get a chance to drop in. Sorry, I was absolutely shattered today. Completely. Yeah, just had a quick look on the calendar in his videos. Looks like Kick's not streamed in a while. That's good, Weber. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good to have some downtime. I almost didn't stream today, but I don't know. Every time I feel like I shouldn't, I'm not in the mood, I stream. Generally, when I'm in those sort of moods, I stream better. I enjoy it more. And I had crazy like raids and stuff, and it's lifted me up. So yeah, we've gone back to veteran, so I'm trying to have a little reset today. Yeah, glad you're still enjoying it, man. Are you doing your community thing, or are you still sort of ironing the kinks out on that idea that you and Blam were talking about the other week? Sounds fun, man. I wish I had more time in the daytime on weekends, but it's not at the moment. When you look at it, the poacher's run lasted longer. Yeah, but it's still embarrassing though, Juicy. I appreciate you being upbeat about it. But yeah, even the Anatomist's day 53 is just weak. It's just weak. So I need to, I don't know. I just feel like I was constantly struggling, or I was being really boring just fighting bandit rabble, and the second I tried to take a tougher fight, I got my ass handed to me, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm off my game. So we'll see if veteran. I mean, if I just snowball veteran, I'll soon go back to expert. But I just need some confidence. Yeah. And some of these runs, actually, many of them are not easy. Like they're restrictive. So the poacher run is not a good example, but the anatomist run is. Anatomist run is restrictive. Crusader run's restrictive. Your main guy is a walking paladin monster, but it also means he's on the front line at risk. Same with the Berserker run. So we've forced to make riskier plays and builds, unfortunately. Don't actually understand what I can and can't hire. I hired a lumberjack and I hired a caravan hand, and I think they both, both were excited by my lust for battle. But I don't know if that's like on the Crusaders, you get that on certain. I don't know what it is that we need in the background to get that. Lumberjack and caravan hand. I'm not sure what they have in common. Are they combat? I don't know. We'll keep an eye out. I'll see if I can work out the mechanic. If anyone knows, please feel free to share. Yeah, I get that. Wow, it's always tricky with schedules, eh? Yeah, it's exactly what I said at the beginning, Webber. I think you might have just joined after I said it. I was thinking about doing that, veteran economy, just because, it's not so much the curve. It's just, it just seems to be the finances, so maybe that will help. Thanks, Juicy. I appreciate it, man. Hey, Grizz. We were just discussing my dropping down to veteran and whether or not we should do expert combat and veteran economy next time. But I just feel like I'm constantly fighting that curve. Anyway, let's crack on. This will be fun. I still think this is going to be challenging on vet anyway, because berserkers are not, as I say, I think it'll get powerful. My worry is that in any game where you roll dice, even a 5% chance, the more dice you roll, the more likely eventually that guy is going to get hit. And I think that because you're forced in Crusaders and Berserkers to have your avatar on the front line, well, you're not forced, but if you have them on the back line, it's weird. It means that you're constantly leading from the front, and eventually, because you're going to take more hits, because you're on the front line and you're in combat, eventually you're going to take, a few headshots and that'll be it. So I think they're more challenging because of that, certainly in the early game. But I could be oversimplifying it, but that's my rough analysis of why it's harder on these runs. I think the Ranger and the Druid run's easier because they're natural backliners, so you're automatically less likely to have them get smashed. Peasants with dodge on day one flashbacks. Legendary combat, easy economy. Maybe I might enjoy that more, Grizz. We'll see. I might do what I've suggested. Do this for now, get my confidence back, and then we might go back to. Not that my confidence is gone. I was getting frustrated, I think is the word. So yeah, maybe we'll go back to expert combat once I'm comfortable on this, and we'll keep it as veteran economy. I don't want it as beginner economy. I feel that's just too cheesy. It's just finding the sweet spot, isn't it? It should be challenging without being you just watching me cakewalk it. Because I don't think that's entertaining, and I don't think I enjoy that either. I like it to be challenging. Highest difficulty is brutal. Peasants with dodge on day one. Oh, I see what you mean, right. Yeah. Let's please call it veteran, Juicy. It's not normal. Even though it's the normal saying, I agree with Grand New. What did I start Legends on? I don't think I started on beginner. I think I did veteran beginner to begin with. Or did I? No, I think I went straight in at vet. I can't remember. I'd have to look back at the streams. But I'm definitely getting comfortable with Legends now. It's just, I think I got too complacent on the expert runs, and it's definitely a challenging spot for me. Let's start armoring these boys up. Right, I haven't even skilled this guy out. What are we doing? Medium for this. I'm just going to put it in. Medium axe, two-hander is the ideal build for him. And this one is going to be medium master spear. I got almost got them to 100 armor straight away. Although 70 are on the way to 100. I really need to sack this guy though. I don't want to get attached to this guy. Double-tongued is just so fucking shit. We're at 500 we need, and we are... Where are we at? 46. Fuck, that's a long road. Okay. I can't afford the militia, but the militia would be a good replacement for this. We need a replacement spearman, but... So you do beginner economy, veteran difficulty, much newer. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Wabba. And I enjoy doing unusual builds as well, and so obviously that is making it harder for myself because I'm experimenting. But again, I want to be able to experiment, so that's why I think veteran appeals more at the minute. You go really protective, mate. I'm not sure. Do you mean me or Grizz? Sorry, you lost me there. I do play quite defensively and low risk. But I also fuck around with builds I probably shouldn't. But that's part of the fun for me. No, I know you meant you, Grizz. I meant Juicy, sorry. I don't read the comments out like some streamers. Maybe I should. Brawler. Brawlers are nice. We're a little bit tight on funds though. We're going to be bankrupt if we hire him. Look. Are there only 5k? Oh, we've got to save. I want like 6 berserkers. Let's just lean into the roleplay on this one. Oh, we're going to cause so much trouble when we go to town. We're going to constantly get smashing up the town events, aren't we? Oh, just a mix of brawlers and berserkers. Berserkers can also be brawlers, so this might be interesting. Any suggestions on build out is welcome as well, like, and I mean like a footballer, you know, like 4-4-3 or whatever. It's like with the berserkers, would you go just lean into it, have loads of berserkers? Would you have mix it in with some thieves or some cleavers, butcher guys? I'm curious. This might be a replacement for our caravan hand. Oh my god. No, he's decidedly average. Oh, dastard, what is going on with my luck? Do we get... What do we get? What's it called? It's called True Believer. Do we get True Believer? No, we did not. I've got Dastard, I've got Double Tongue. Oh, loyal as well. I want a solid perk and then a terrible perk. How can you be loyal and then turn tail and run? It's like these should be... I really do think somebody should go in and code it so that you can't have like diversely opposite perks. Like it shouldn't let you. But these are 3 good stats. It's just Dastard. It's without True Believer. It's just not worth it. I'm trying to be less picky on my builds as well, but that's not me being picky. That's just terrible. Trying to clean these out as we go as well, because otherwise they just sit here. Scared of beasts, slack, good initiative, good defense. Oh, I think I'll take the experience hit and the initiative and resolve hit and the beast hit. That's pretty good double in the stats that I want to see. It'd be a good fighter. Got perfect focus as well. Shame we didn't get fatigue. Clarity as well. Second wind, clarity, perfect focus. Oh god. This is close to my perfect fighter. It's a shame about the perks, but I can live with that trait, sorry. It's a shame about the traits. Backstabber. Second wind, clarity, underdog. Overwhelm. Nimble, so you build him into a light armoured. High dodge. Perfect focus in nutter. So we go for a Bruce Lee build, for want of a better description. Or a Jackie Chan build. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Yeah, there's nothing there that's exciting me. Do we get... I don't know if we got Berserk. Oh no, we automatically get Berserk because of the Berserker, don't we? Right. Yeah, we need to come back for him. We need to get some money. Let's get some money. Can we risk a return item? I think so. Not convinced about Chain Lady. It's the weirdest weapon to start with. I think I got really unlucky here. Can we splurge on a two-hander? Mallet, maybe. 40 to 70. What's this chain actually do? 15 to 45. Yeah, it's not. It's going to be fine for the rabble, but it's just not going to hit hard enough later. Just get her in the middle and start twirling it around, I guess. Don't really want a hammer either, but maybe this might work better. I don't know. Yeah, this is a weird one. Sorry, I'm missing the chat, guys. Chatting away to myself like some deluded nutcase. Let me just snooze that ad for a second for you. Right, let me just catch you with chat. Where are we at? So, yeah. My chat gave me a fun gunner idea. Fearsome on a handgun. Yes, it's not... that's a very standard thing to take, Wabba. Sorry, I don't mean to put that suggestion down. It's a good suggestion, but it's a very common one. Just remember that Fearsome needs high resolve. So for it to work, when you've got high resolve, you're also terrifying, is the way to think about it. It's a legit strategy, yeah. Yeah, Grizz, yeah, we died on the other one. Fearsome gunner with QH and polearm. What's QH? Quality handgun? What's QH? Am I being thick? Quick hands, sorry. I just didn't get the abbreviation. Yeah, so title, Berserker must stand for a reload at least. Well, I am tempted to ditch my run. It will take me a lot to do all my stuff. Legendaries and beasts. Yeah, it's up to you, Grizz. You don't have to, man. Playing along is not mandatory. It's an option. Critical strikes. Critical strikes. I'm gonna, yeah. Quick hands. Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I'm being thick. I'm just tired. Yeah, fuck it. Ditch my run and try to see with the Berserker dudes. Yeah, it's not a good seed though, Grizz. I'm warning you. But I do not seed hunt, so that's on me. I'm stubborn about that. It's not terrible. It's just not great. And you start with a chain, which I really wouldn't have picked. It just doesn't do enough damage. I like the idea of having it at range, but I feel like she should be a frontliner because she's actually got good defense stats. See if we can squeak out another return item. And then we can hire that brawler and sack this caravan hand because I'm not having double tongued. It's just not worth it. I'd really rather fight them in the trees. But I don't think they're going to move. Are you going to move? Move for me. I don't want to fight you there. You're not going to move, are you? Oh, we have no ranged. I should have bought a shield. Let me go back, see if they'll move, and then we'll grab a shield. And then we'll do it at night time. If they won't go in the woods. Alright, splurge on that one. You don't have to ditch it, Grizz. Just save it and go back to another time. You don't have to do it all in one go. It's one that I sometimes leave runs like that to dip in and out of. Too bad trait. Yeah, the traits are are so-so, but it's the fact that she didn't hit. For me, it's the fact that she didn't hit fatigue or initiative, and I would like fatigue or initiative so I can either go nudist, obviously with the initiative, or I can go berserk. Sorry, not berserk. Battleforged, and go down the sort of armored titan sort of berserker, because you can definitely build them either way. But she's sort of got neither, so I went nudist because it just seems more powerful. But it's annoying that we've got no stars in it. Right, let's... I was going to say let them come to us, but they're not going to come to us because they've got ranged. So we are going to have to take a hit. They don't have Pathfinder. So I'm going to do that. At least I'm going to take one hit, I think. But we do have range on this, so let's... Can we... Oh, I could hook them into us, I guess. 84% chance. Which AP we've got left? 3 is no point. Let's just twat them. See, we just don't do enough damage. If we can't one-shot with an avatar, I like the idea of this chain, it just doesn't have enough oomph. I might keep it and put it on a different brother. Train a flail guy on the back line, maybe. Why have I still got a shitty dagger on him? Jesus Christ. Ow. Yeah, I knew you meant the female, mate. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's also female though, so it's sort of worked out well because she starts off with more fatigue and less health, and then she rolled triple stars on health. So essentially it balanced her out really nicely, I thought. That was the only plus that we got on the fatigue. Our Berserk kicks in. We'll wait in case they approach us. Be exposed here. Maybe I should charge in and just do the circular attack instead. This range is not good. I need to get behind the shield. Ayah! Let's get the headshot. I'm gonna stop the ranged. And now we're at fatigue. This is bad. Take a headshot, we're gonna die. I think we need to keep swinging. Oh, why didn't I move her behind the shield? I'm an idiot. Slow down when you slow down. There's a lot of stones around it. Grizz, you might want to wait a minute, because if I fail this run, I'm gonna switch the. I might reseed it. So in our 3 attempts, we may say you can mulligan the seed on the 2nd and 3rd attempt, but I'm not re-rolling and re-rolling. If we mulligan it, we just take whatever we get. So I may do that. It's not. I think it's that bad a seed, but I don't think it's great. I'm more annoyed at the item than the perks. Can't hit a barn door here. Come on, hold. I know, right? It's like a circle of stones here where she was stood. That's good 2 hits. That's more like it. That was a good round for us. Just like I'm 1v1ing all of them. I'm going to ignore this guy and stack on this guy, I think. Thank God he's fucked off. How would Bandit Rabble giving me this much trouble on Veteran? Probably because I shouldn't be doing contracts with 3 people, which I do know. I'm just wanting to fight and get these guys leveled up. So when I level this guy up, he needs thrown away. Oh, we don't get our hand axes, even though you started with a hand axe. And sword, woodcutter's axe, okay. Well, we still get 30% of it, so we're still getting 4. Oof. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not going to re-roll it, Grizz, but if we do the second attempt, so if we get to the second attempt, which is my pre-day 50 rule, then we'll re-roll the seed. But yeah, it's definitely not a nice seed, but I don't do mulligan seeds unless, but like I said, I'm going to adapt it. I used to say we'll do the same seed over and over for 3 attempts, but I think if it's that bad, I'll allow it on the second attempt. But if we re-roll the worst one, we're just playing it. I'm not going to sit there and grind seeds. I just find it pointless. And then you don't get fun runs like the Donkey Saga. The Donkey Saga was good. I enjoyed that run. So for this run, I also want to go back to my roots a little bit. Brawlers. Flail guys. I used to really favour flail guys. I don't think we've built one for the last like 3 runs, and they are really useful, especially in the early days against shields. Yeah, and then just more spears, I think, as well. Get some of the old faithful tactics going. Oh, we need more money. No worries, Rambo. Yeah, so Grizz, the main guy can't die. It's an avatar. If he dies, he runs over. Rambo, it's a what happened? We fought I felt like I was just fighting Bandit Rabble, so I took a more challenging fight. We killed the leader, got famed armor and a 2-handed cleaver. We lost 3 brothers, I think, and got smashed up, but they were all pretty average brothers. And then because it was 1:45 and I was tired, I didn't rest, repair and heal, and then got caught on another fight of Alps, and we had like 3 bros with like 2 hit points, and they just died. And that took us down to 4 brothers, and I decided to finish because I was knackered and have another crack at it the next day. And then the next day they died in the first 20 minutes of the stream, and again I was just exhausted. I had another rough night with the kids being ill. So me just trying to do too much, and maybe streaming for the sake of streaming. So I yeah, it was my fault. Right, let's see what we can do. I don't want to go far because I want that brawler. See if we can get some advance payments, that might work, or we could hire him. Ugh, they're all just peanuts. $150. 2 days, $150. We only pay 20 a day. That will get us there. We can hire him. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to take a risk after I've sacked this guy on it. Actually, no. Let's use him to help repair. So let's do that first. Actually, this text on a white background is hard to see. Take a risk. Oh, I just paid him wages. God damn it, I'm about to sack him. Right, that'll do. That'll do. So, strip him, sack him. Can't afford to pay off. Let's take the hit. To my advance payment, hire my brawler. So this guy is going to be Battle Forged, Berserker, Killing Frenzy, Muscularity. These two, Clarity, Underdog. I'm taking everything on that tier almost. We're not taking all those perks, obviously. Those are the ones we're going to choose from, though. And we're probably going to hard code in Colossus, Dodge, Alert, Underdog. All our defensive stats, basically. Nimble, and then so something like that will be our first skills. And then obviously we need to get the fighter perks as soon as we can, and second wind when we take perfect focus. Those two have to come together because there's no point taking it without that, because as soon as you punch and max out your fatigue, he's just going to be vulnerable. Oh, we have to take that as well for the same reasons. So yeah, those are my core green skills, and then the rest is obviously we'll add in the punching and whatnot as we go. Can you really do freedom of movement? Yeah, he's going to be mega high initiative because he's dodge. So yeah, definitely can do freedom movement. Why would he not? Oh, because of the fact he's going to be punching and fatigued. Yeah, so that's why we take Relentless, to take half of that away. Get his initiative nice and high. And then we'll we'll use a combination of recover and second winds to recover from those. And I think we'll use perfect focus very sparingly, because if he's surrounded, you shouldn't be using it. Because if he's surrounded, you're gonna take too much of a melee defense. Although with underdog, we'll offset it. I don't know. We're gonna play around with it. I've never had a perfect focus brawler. I think because punching is quite low fatigue. Like this is unbuffed. We're at 5 fatigue. So when we get the focus in it, we get 25%, is it? Do we not get the stamina reduction on it? No, we don't get the stamina reduction on it. Is it this one? Oh, maybe you don't with fists. Either way, 5 is already pretty low. Is there anything we can get to reduce that? Obviously, we didn't get battle flow. Would have been nice. Yeah, so the only the only downside of this build is there's nothing to reduce the fatigue use. Perfect fit would have been nice, because that would have given us the initiative reduction and get that even lower. But still with 5, when it's 75% more fatigue, it's still less than using most weapons. So that's going to be what? 3.5 more, give or take. 3 3/4. So it's going to be 8 and a bit more. 8 fatigue is like the same as an axe swing, I imagine. Yeah, that's 13. I think it's a shame as a spear swing's 10. So yeah, I think we're going to be able to punch and punch and punch. And then we're double punching because of ambidextrous. So we'll end up doing like a ridiculous amount of punches. Yes, she does have recover. Which one are you referring to now? Do you mean this one? Or are we back on? Yeah, this one's got recover as well, yeah. If that's who you're referring to. I saw the fight with 2 leaders, but I don't recall much after that. Yeah, I managed to do him in Rambo, but then it just got rough. First one, yeah, no, they both got recover. But yeah, so we'll see what we go with this one. The Berserker's got free recover as well. Right, anyway, we'll see how we go with this. So the main thing is to get dodge on her, and then we want to survive in the meantime. So we'll take Colossal, or do we just immediately lean to ambidextrous? Double stars and 3. So it's going to be 3 every time. So starting at 3. So we're going to be at 6, 9, 12, 15. And then this gives you another 10. So that'll be 25 by the time we hit there. Yeah, actually, scrap that. I'm just going to lean into brawling as fast as we can. So we'll take that and that. We'll skip choke and we'll take dodge, because dodge is more important. And for the same reason, we'll take... No, we will take grapple first. We'll take Relentless Onslaught second. That's a rough plan for him. Need him to get lucky on melee attack with this build. Yes, I'm going Nudist because we don't have fatigue. I don't think you can go Battle Forge without fatigue stars. Plus, naturally, Nudist is more powerful. But it would help if we had more stars in initiative. But I think initiative's easier to level anyway because it's a higher number. You know what I mean? Like you don't get as lower rolls on it. The tick is kind of annoying. What's the tick? Sorry, Juicy, you lost me there. Am I being stupid? Oh. £5,000. We will come back for these. Trait. Tick. I didn't even check. Oh, the tick, yeah, slack. Is that what you see it as? I don't know what it's supposed to be, to be honest. Oh, I see, because he's like a parasite. Oh, I get it. Yeah. All Berserkers start with that initiative. What, you can't get stars in it? It's usually a range in most builds. Right, anyway, what are we doing? We are escorting this caravan now. We have to finish healing on our own time, so let's focus on the healing. And then we're going to start stacking medicine, I think. Oh, so the range is low, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. It was the stars I was referring to, is why it's a shame. Because a high initiative nudist is something to behold. I had one in the adventurers run and they had stars and they were sick. And the resolve isn't useful because we haven't got like mind over body or any of the useful resolve skills. It does make them more powerful on fearsome, I guess, but I'm not sure I'm going to level it, so I'm not sure. I'm going to risk training this brawler because he's got training. Just hope we don't get injured. See if we can smash through to level 2. Trying to think what early priorities are here. I think it's a head armor on the guy that's got no head armor, and then maybe a better two-hander. I'd rather not fight orcs, so I'm glad they ran away. Hang on, have we got items? Where are we getting items from? It's risky, we can get injured. Oh, okay, well, he just died. Fine. I don't care about that. Oh, we got raw wood. I didn't know produce that. I thought we only got... Oh, but it's rubbish, isn't it? It's only the refined wood that's good later. 7 medicine. And we got some experience. Ah, not enough to level. But a decent chunk of it. Right. Keep stacking up that medicine. Yeah, I think it's the... Have I just not read that properly then? Is it this one? Allow this character to harvest wood while in camp. Nice. And then obviously you can turn it into refined wood later and it'll actually become useful. We actually can make some trade on the side, which would be good. If he lasts that long. I've yet to have a lumberjack last that long. They're a bit cursed in my runs. Shotty, good to see you, man. How you doing? Sorry, I cut it short earlier, Shotty. I was just absolutely shattered. I love that you acknowledge the AI. The AI will kill you last when they rise up to take over. I don't know what I'm looking at. I've got no money. What's this worth? 38.40. Oh, it's free, so maybe we should stockpile this until we get the skill later and then just turn it all into good wood. Why am I looking? I've got no space, no money. Let's just go. 25 crowns. This is a long 2 days. Yeah, gonna just run that as is. No worries, Shotty. Don't work too hard, mate. Not when I need medicine. And yeah, we just need medicine. We just used 8 on 1 injury, and we're getting injured quite a bit. So I want to make sure we've got enough meds so we can do it. And at the moment we've got no money, so it makes sense to do it yourself. I'm training the guy that's got training. Like training buffs, 20% or whatever. Not 100% sure. I think it does. I think it's got. I could be wrong. I think it reduces the chance of injury as well. Anyone assigned to train will gain experience over time based on the total modifier of the occupants in the tent. Having highly skilled teachers increases the chance of successfully learning something new, which will be tracked under intensive training progress under their traits. There's always a slight chance someone can be injured. Training grounds, it's not slight, I've had loads of injuries. Training grounds can be upgraded by purchasing an initiative. Reduce the risk of accidents from 5 to 1%. Okay, cool, so it's 1 in 20. Also, chance of a permanent random skill increase. Cool. Yeah, so it's 18% with the dude in it. Yeah, I didn't know that. It buffs them all, and that's cool. That's good to know. But yes, I also needed medicine, so I just did it that way. Plus, I wanted him to speed to level 3 so we can get him brawling quicker. We'll get him dodge, and then it'll be actually quite hard to hit. Saying that. Yeah, we're still getting 5 out of the shield, so I'm going to keep the shield for now. And we can't do enough damage with our fists until we get more of the perks. Right, we're here, but we're broke. And location would be a good one. Somewhere northeast around Powder Plains. So I'm guessing here, northeast. I mean, it could be quite far out. No, I'm not going to do that one. Can't do basilisks. Armed courier. Sort of perfect for us. Chain is so good on caravan. You lost me there, Grizz. Yeah, Rambo, yeah, and Juicy, yeah, I agree with the training thing. It's just we needed medicine, so I split the difference. Now we've got a decent stack of medicine. I will probably lean into it more. But it's high risk when you've only got 3 brothers, because an injury is that much more painful for us right now. And I'm really low on funds, so I can't afford to not be doing missions. So it's, yeah, we've taken it to the bread line, I'm afraid. Looks like we're going to go off. Yeah. Yeah, I've got no speed modifiers on as well, which might be why you think it's slow. Chain's okay. It doesn't always kill on a hit. 6 thralls. No, not with 3 of us. It doesn't always kill on a hit. That's the problem. Whoa. That's a big one. Let's run. I didn't want to get close there in case that spawned some things out of it. What are we at? Mountains, forests are speed is pace. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, damn it. It's too bloody cold. We're getting unlucky here. So yeah, our first hire might be the Scout's Totem, so we don't get that. It's an annoying event. Oh, found the icy cave, guys. Are we ready? Should we do it? Icy cave with a chain? What's the worst that could happen? At least we found it. It's nice and close to the town as well. Yeah, it was a tier 3 camp, Juicy. Yeah, it's basically a barbarian city from what I understand. It's like class their religious thing, but yeah. Grizz, yeah, 2 to 3 hits. That's what I'm talking about. So 6 opponents, when it takes you 2 to 3 hits to kill, I don't think it's great because you're not killing enough to activate Berserk, and then she runs out of stamina anyway. And you're not, if you're not killing them in one hit, it means that, let's say the other 2 managed to kill 1, you're taking 5 javelins or attacks back from the thralls, and then maybe 4 or 3, and then, do you know what I mean? It's too many hits back. I feel like I need to be able to kill faster. So I'm tempted just to get something that does AoE, basically. 2-handed AoE that does a bit more damage. On caravan with 3 dudes. Yeah, so you're using the caravan guards. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, man. I'm with you now. Right, Berserker's leveled up. We're taking dodge all day long. Right, now we've got dodge. $29.11 or 33. So we're only actually getting 4 out of the shield now, plus the range defense on it. I'll take it. I will keep it because we're not doing enough damage with the fists yet. So we're going to take grapple next, then unarmed mastery. Then we can start punching stuff. Needs to pick up Colossus at some point. Yeah, I think the more I think about it, she's going to need to recover. Yeah, I've already highlighted green. She needs to get a breath. That's the other thing. If I could swing more frequently, I guess it would help. She's nearly leveled up. Actually, we might just want to train on the spot. We've got enough money to stay still. Let's heal. Oh, we don't have to do anything. You just got to rest. What's sick? 1 to 3 days. Oh, he's literally got like a flu virus. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's not going to be able to train anyway, so he can... Right, perfect. You keep an eye out while we train. See if we can get her to level up. Why does it say escorting? We're not escorting. Is it glitched? Oh, she's so close. Right, screw it. We're doing this for a day. We need him to get over his sickness anyway. Oh, does it? Maybe I've just not noticed before. I feel like it should say camping. Maybe I've just not been observing enough. Thought it had bugged out as well. Oh, we're getting good sell prices, so we'll sell that wood as well. Oh shit, we're out of food. Whoops. There we go, she's leveled up. Oh shit, see, we got training. I always get this. I feel like it's more than 5%. I wonder if it's 5% for every hour. In which case, that's quite harsh. I need to peek under the hood on how this mechanic works. I feel like I get exhausted quite often. And it's a real bad one as well. 3 more days we've got to wait now. Like, it's really punitive. Anyway, oh, this wide skill tree. Doesn't remove that. If we keep killing undead, isn't there a chance he'll get rid of his fear as well? I've had it randomly give me like hatred of them, and I've had it random. That's when I think someone dies to them, and I've had it randomly. I don't know if you can get rid of the fear though. Can you do like exposure treatment on him? So we're definitely going to want relentless at some point, but it's more for when we go nudist. I'm thinking recovery. We've got to be able to swing more at the moment. Is there anything else that would be better? I don't think so. Oh, devastating strikes is nice. Including fists, that's an interesting phrasing.
We're not going to make this guy into a brawler, but I can see us hiring other berserkers and making extra brawlers. I think I had that on the brother before, but I don't know if you need some background to enable that, like a monk or something. Oh, I see what you. Sorry, you answered my question earlier about the fear of the undead. Yeah, it might be an educated bro. You're right, which isn't actually a trait. It's one of those types at the top where it says background type. You can get educated bros. I think it's that that's triggering it. So yeah, historian, monk, nun. I think maybe some of the adventurous nobles might be able to do as well as like coaches and like the sell swords or the retired soldiers. I think they might have some of those skills as well. But we'll see. I'm not certain. Hopefully though, he'll unlearn it. Because as you say, fighting the undead's gonna be a little bit harder. No, I think I really do want this. I've thought this through enough now. Yeah. He's going to be a two-hander either way, or she is, I should say. So it's good for us to be able to recover and keep swinging. Oh, definitely take the 4 though, and it's available. Oh, Ron's unlucky. The problem with this build is there's too many stats you want to push. I think we'll leave a 4 because he's got 3 stars. It's not a good roll. Start building the initiative up. We've got to get that up to 100 ease at least. Saying that, we can use things to buff it. I really wish we got medium armor. I just want perfect fit. Perfect fit would be really useful. There's no adaptive, is there? No. There's some really weird sound effects, drunken sound effects coming out of this town. I'm loving it. Right. Food. We can't buy any till the morning. We'll see if we can scrounge up some while we wait. I know. We get the debuff. No, we didn't. Nice. If we buy the food now, we're good. May as well get rid of this. $7 per day. That's 14. That's 2 days. Perfect. Like that as well, just when it runs out. Get rid of that. On the road again. Walk through the wilderness. So I just wanted to ask, when you do a run, do you have a theme you build for, or just general for everything? Like, do you think I'm going to target undead this run? That's interesting. I mean, I don't, Wabber. I would argue that the late game crisis should dictate it to an extent. If you get the greenskins one, you're going to fight them no matter what you want to do. If you get the undead rising one, you're going to fight them no matter what you want. But no, I don't particularly. One of my strategies, although I haven't adopted it in a while, is if I get desperate, I'll turn on caravans. Otherwise, I don't like to do it. But I know a lot of people like to attack caravans. And I try and do. I've started doing a short-term goals. I haven't got it on this screen, but we've done it in the past, where we'll have short-term goals of. I haven't had a cleaver whip guy in a while. I'm going to try and find a good cleaver whip guy, or I'm going to try and do 3 brawlers, or I'm going to try and do 5 spearmen, or I'm going to try and do 4 archers. So sometimes I'll have a little mini sub goal, but that's just me experimenting with different builds, really. And I like to stress test by hiring 4 archers, because then you can try different builds on them and sort of ask all your questions in one go, if that makes sense. But yeah, I try and have a mix of guys. It's just not always optimum, but I find it's more fun. So I try and have a dagger guy, try and have a mace guy. I like stunning, I like death blowing. I would definitely recommend trying more brawlers and whip guys, because lots of disarm can be really powerful. But yeah, I just mix it up. I'm still learning myself though. Okay, this is an easy one we can do to hit this 8 contract mission. Are we not tired anymore? Oh, we're still tired. How tired can you be? They shouldn't call it tiredness. They should say he's pulled a hamstring. That makes more sense. Right, what are we doing with this one? This is our lumberjack. So ideally two-hander, but we need to really roll better on defense. Dodge, and we think we're going to be a nimble lumberjack. I can't send out to. Do we go dodge medium, or do we just go medium actually? Medium probably makes more sense. We just haven't got medium armor yet. And we won't have it for a while. Dodge medium. Perfect fit. Yeah, I'm going to take both. We're going to do a dodge medium armor guy. Nice, 17. Is that really right? No, 8. That's more like it. We really need a helmet. We're playing with fire here. It's better. And here as well. God, we've all got no helmets. What the fuck is going on? How does I not pick up on this? You actually checked this one. Want to know what triggers the event, but it's kind of tough. I mean, on lose fear undead, yeah. However, I think having a different goal usually helps. I do minimum of all the legendaries as a goal, but can take a long time sometimes. Yeah, Grizz, but don't forget he's learning the game. So doing all of the legendaries is not a beginner thing. Doing one legendary would be a beginner goal. And then once he's done one, I would argue doing monolith and then doing all of them. But he's still at the early stages. Although Webber's smashing it from what I saw earlier, he's got like 20 odd brothers and they all look pretty lethal, so yeah, he's definitely not miles off that. That's not, we could get a small trade profit there, but I haven't really got the cash to splash. 30 crowns a day, yes I have. We'll buy that, we can make a profit on that. We need more food. And then we need to do this. Should be easy. Please don't be spiders. Please just be a walking quest or rabble. Can't even negotiate because we need this quest. Great spiders. The one thing I said. Please don't be spiders. Ugh. 4. We should be okay with 4. There's no eggs. Oh, I would take the hill. I take the hill. Hill, and then he can hold. bloody still too tired. It looks like we're rolling poorly today. Oh, rip. I don't think there's any point, he's going to bleed out, isn't he? Yeah. I hate this fucking chain. Grizz, that's not good advice, man. Most people don't get past day 20 on their first run. So to say you're going to do legendary locations is just daft. Yeah, I agree with you, Abbott. Yeah. Each to their own means you can do it your way, I can do it my way. It's just an expression in English. He's just saying he agrees to disagree. Oh, it's like what people find fun as well. So some people like playing on really max difficulty when they learn a game. Some people prefer to start on beginner and understand the mechanics and then scale it up. And it's like saying each to their own. Like, you know, it's just difference of playing. So we lost, what was it? Oh, we lost a lumberjack. See, I'm cursed. I'm never going to get a lumberjack to that refined wood. I did say when we took it, I hope it's not Weapon X, and it was Weapon X. Half the time it's nothing. Half the time, well, no, third of the time it's nothing. Third of the time it's Weapon X. Third of the time it's rabble. But those numbers are made up. It's just my experience. The nothing one is what you want at the beginning. It's a very fortunate early quest. Still, it's only a lumberjack. I'm not too upset about that. You don't really need anything here. Right, let's find a replacement. We need money, and we've now got 2 bros. This is going to get difficult. And buying that wood might have been a mistake. Oh, we haven't finished the question. I have to trundle back to it. You like every negative event today. Yeah, still 295 is not exactly going to get me much, is it? A eunuch, really? Is that where we're at? We're hiring eunuchs now. fights going on with my runs recently. Yeah, I'm not sure about theme, Weber. It's a tricky one. Yeah, so for me, yeah, so my answer to that was just no, but I do like little goals. That's just because I'm forgetful as well. And there's so many types of builds, and I enjoy aiming for different builds. Or like a few runs ago, somebody said, "Oh, servant's good because they do like the accountancy skills and they do the cooking skills." So I thought, oh, I'll try and hire a servant. So that was my mini goal. But yeah, I don't really do themes personally. Again, for me, it's more goals, so I don't know if by themes, but like I might say, okay, this time I'm going to try and go away from the cities a bit more because I tend to not do that. Or I'm going to try and do camps more. I'm going to try and do camps earlier. Another one people have, but again, this is more goals, so I'm not really sure what you mean by themes, but a lot of people do like, so when you go on Otto's run, he often has a famed item tracker. So he'll put like, you'll log in and you'll see he's got 13 famed items already. So I don't know if he's like pushing for them or he just likes to keep track of it. But yeah, so things like that. But no, I don't really tend to have a theme of like going after goblins or something. But I tend to just go with whatever the crisis is. But yeah, again, like maybe a better question to some of the other Locke and some of the other guys that play more aggressively than me and play more experienced than I do. This one's better. I wish we kept the helmet. We lost his helmet. We kept the axe though, so for an axe for the new hire. What am I supposed to do with two guys? I can't do return item with two guys. I will just lose. I really hate this fucking chain. I'm going to keep saying it because it's really pissing me off. I'm stuck back up here where I can't get quests. This game. This is not a fun seed. I need some caravan quests. I think that's the safest way for us to whoa. No, not with two guys. Yeah, I think caravan escorts are going to be the best for us right now. At least it gives us some extra meat from the caravan to hide behind. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. You're speccing out, I would call it that. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, so you'd avoid like sword lances and you'd focus on pole hammers and pole maces and that sort of thing. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I would say idealistically you should probably, and I don't do this, but you should probably think, okay, when I've got 12 brothers, I want, you know, I don't know, 3 or 4 hammer maces to deal with the undead / anything in heavy armor, and I want, you know, a couple of cleavers to do wounds once the armor's gone, and I want it. But I don't build like that. I sort of build like that, but more loosely. I look at it and go objectively, what does the team need or what does it not have? Okay, we don't have any disarms, so we'll get a brawler or a whip guy, or we don't have any like area of effect weapons, so we're going to struggle with crowd control. So I'll try and get those. But yeah, mine are pretty loose. It depends how organised you are, I guess. Oh, come on. 3 direwolves. We can kill 3 direwolves. She does more damage with an axe than this stupid chain. I'm going to take this pocket axe just in case. I can always switch it out, I guess. Or do I switch it for the cleaver? No, I'll leave the cleaver, that's fine. Yeah, I agree. Well, Wabber, there's the answer to your question. If you are using that if you're not just using that as an example, if you want to say, I'm going to try and do undead on the next run, don't do random crisis. Choose the undead one, because you know that once you're through the crisis, you'll have 50 days of peace, and then you'll have a new late game crisis. So you're not really breaking it. You'll still get random on the second crisis, but then you can start your run thinking about maces and hammers and all those good like cleavers and all those good anti-undead things. And to be honest, everything that's anti-undead, which I've just said is pretty much hammer, mace and cleaver, it's not going to be a bad thing to have hammer, maces and cleavers versus the orcs. The maces will be less effective because you can't stun them, but you know, you're still going to be able to destroy armor, you're still going to be able to cause bleeding and chop their heads off. So you don't need to chop their heads off, but you'll do extra damage, is what I'm saying. So I wouldn't say an anti-undead spec is particularly bad against anything else. You probably won't have any archers, so you'll be slightly worse against goblins and things like that, but generally, yeah, I don't see there being any negatives. So I would just choose your first late game crisis and do that, if that's the one you're really thinking about. Alright, if we do this, we can 2 to 1 on this guy. Whoever's at the top's going to get surrounded, though. I don't think we'll make it over here. But we could put our backs to the wall. We're still going to get 3 on 1. I'm looking for a choke point we can get to where we might not get surrounded. I don't think we're going to be able to because they're so quick. He's 35. He's 16 melee defense. Ah, okay. So if we put him there, and we'll put this guy in here. Yes, this will work. It's a shame because I can get 2 hits on, but I'm actually thinking I'll step in there. And then he only has to fight 2. And he only has to fight 1. I think that makes more sense. Maybe I should just switch that axe straight away. Yes, okay. Ah. Close. I'm just having a string of luck at the minute, I swear to God.
Right, we'll try that again. Oh dear. What are you saying? Well, imagine if you did the start where you were against the Undead Crisis. Day 1, you would focus a bit, otherwise it's just build for all. And maybe lean to one a little. Yeah, well, but don't forget, it doesn't start on day 1 as well. You get a little bit of respite before the late game crisis kicks in. But yeah, you would know it's coming at least. Yeah, it doesn't end with the crisis. Yeah, I just said that, Grizz. So you get 50 days of peace and then you get another one. Yeah. Yeah, Grizz, we discussed that, mate. You'd have to keep saying it. The religious ones, yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one. If you want to know which is the easiest, most people I think would agree it's a toss-up between Holy War and Nobles of War. I would argue it's Nobles of War, but the reason I usually advocate those two is you can stay out of it. So I just sort of stay out of it and just try and build my bros, because I think when you're learning the game, it's not like necessarily that useful to do it. If you do the late game crisis, you get really good gear off them. But when you're learning, those fights can be too difficult. So I usually advocate staying out of it. But if you're comfortable doing them, I would say Nobles at War. I probably prefer that to Holy War. If you do Holy War, I would usually fight with the Southerners against the North, not the other way around. Because the Southerners have mortars and lots of guns and irritating things. So I'd recommend doing them on your side rather than against you. But I always do random, because I've done them all, so I'm not really particularly fussed which one I get, and I don't mind not knowing. Yeah, you can completely stay out of it if you wish to. I mean, like I say, once you're comfortable, it's not what I would recommend to do, but because from what I've seen, you're really killing it. You're not playing like a beginner. Like, you're obviously very comfortable with the general strategy of the game. So I think you'll be okay to be toeing it. But yeah, they can be a little bit savage. Right, we've rolled a woman again. This time we've got fatigue, so it's different. It is different to last time. So last time we got 2. It looks like you always get 3, and you get 1 and a 2. We got 3 in health and melee attack last time. So I would argue that it looks like you always get those 3s. I could be wrong. And then we had a 1 and a 2, but last time we had the 1, I think, in range defense. Pretty useless. And we had the 2 in resolve. So this is better objectively, because fatigue is more useful. Obviously, we're not going to use the range, so the 2 stars in range is not relevant. Now the question is, do we go Battle Forge with all the extra fatigue? Or do we just have a high sort of AoE type character that can swing more frequently? I'm still leaning Nudist, because I know how powerful it is once you get it going. And having lots of fatigue also is good for dodge and AoE attacks, so I am leaning that way. But that might be just because I got a Crypt Cleaver on one run and we used it. Why have I got no weapon? Oh, for fuck's sake, she's a brawler Berserker. I swear to God, I get so unlucky with these seeds. This one hates nobles, that's good. And got plus melee defense, that's good. And then countered it with Death Wish, which isn't bad, because if we hire bros that are squishy, at least she's not going to get bothered if they die. So we can really use meat shields. She gets 5% bonus in hand to hand and choke. Do all Berserkers get that, or is that just because she started with the gloves? I didn't look at it before. I don't know if they all get it. Yeah, nobles have really good armor if you can kill them, Grizz. But when you usually are starting out, it's more of a pain when they kill you. So that's all I was saying. Just so it's worth dipping your toe in save scumming, see how you get on. Sephi, you like to pick undead first, but that's because I can't stand fighting 60 zombie combats late game in Legends. Yeah, yeah, I get that, Sephi.
Good to see you again, man. Hope you're well. All of them get it, and Brawlers as well. Yeah, I knew Brawlers got it. I was just curious because she started with the glyphs. I don't know if I want her to be a Brawler, though. It feels wasteful of an avatar. I feel like when we hire our second Berserker, I might make them a Brawler. I just can't believe we've got no weapon. That's worse than the fucking chain we got on the first one. My luck. My luck. Right, let's think about this. We can do almost no damage on the first. Ugh, sucks. Yeah, 5%'s not much though, is it? Until you get the first 4. I always argue until you get to this, until you've got unarmed mastery and ambidextrous, and ideally unarmed training, you just don't do much damage. Then it starts to scale. I don't know how to build her because I don't know what weapon we're going to get. Let's see if we can get anything useful here. My headphone's a bit loud. I feel like I'm shouting to you guys. Sorry. I'm trying to keep my voice down as well. I'll let one sleeping. I can't have a Berserker with a pitchfork. It's just wrong. Vagabond, oh great, we're starting off on there. As we mean to go on. Weaponsmith, what have we got? Oh, no, nothing two-handed. Could dual, I guess we could... Yeah, I guess we could one-hand a sword. Yeah, well, we could riposte it. Maybe riposte's the way to go. God, that's expensive. Oh, this is going to be rubbish for a while. I'm really tempted to get rid of this. It's just so many stats we need to upgrade, but this negative's really irritating. I guess once we get dodge, that's going to go anyway, so I just ignore it. Stamina or health, stamina or health, stamina or health. We'll do health and we'll take Colossus. And if we do dodge straight out of the gate, that gets us to 25.5, that's better. Yeah, what do you think, Riz? I feel like making them Avatar a brawler just seems a bit of a waste. Somewhere I know these are silver plains. Some way to the west. If we got mountains there, maybe. Yeah, and we get no wage costs at the minute. Take the extra 300 if we can get it. Get up that mountain quick. And I thought that might just pop up, but it's not going to do it for us. That was a waste of time. Some way to the west. Silver Plains. Where the fuck's the Silver Plains? we got really unlucky with the first ambition as well. Usually I make a town like you or do 8 contracts. Straight to banner is rough. I don't want to do the beasts. Trading goods takes too long, and the arena fights I think are risky early on. Yeah, I have to take the banner. That's at least we're under 2 grand. What far to the north have we got now? Oh man, I just missed it. Oh, there it is. Well, at least should have wages to pay, so that was all profit. Oh, run away from the basilisks. Shit, run. Do I try for a lumberjack once again? Oh, 200 axe, I can nick that off him. Oh, would like the militia guy, but it's not going to happen. A wild woman might fit him well with the whole Berserker ethos. That's a 200 weapon though. I don't know, I have 200s off the bat. He's got decent armor as well. He's cheap, we're going to take a punt. Yes, I know I've gone double lumberjack, but it is what it is. What have we got? Doesn't like nobles. Frail. Fucking hell. See, this is why I try and run them all. Stars in range, fantastic. Oh, we got 2 triples though. Oh, fucking hell. I'll take the lack of attack stats. So he's going to be... Oh, he's not got battle forge. What a shame. Medium armor though. And bags of fatigue. No perfect focus or anyway. We could just abuse the fatigue, but it never hurts to have a lot of fatigue, especially on a 200. I think we swapped these over. And this guy's range defense, fatigue, and initiative, so he's going to be more dodgy. So yeah, he'll be good medium armor as well. But I think this guy's going to be a better two-hander. Neither of them have got melee defense stats though, so neither are going to be a great two-hander. But he's going to have more fatigue to swing it, so we'll swap them over. Right. Shield. Zero melee defense. I mean, he's just literally asking to die, isn't he? Train him on that. We'll give it a go. We'll give this a go. We'll abandon our riposte strategy and we'll try it this way instead. Oh, helmets. Why is the lack of helmets going on with these berserkers? Just something basic. Doesn't need to be fancy. 25 a day. Right, that's the best I can make of it. Really don't want to fight basilisks. So we will... We're going to run to this wooden watchtower. There we go. Oh, they popped out of the town. We're good, we're good. I don't mind a basilisk fight when we've got 6, but they're pretty risky when you've got 3 guys and they're all super green. Oh, I need to update the seed. Sorry, guys. Apologies for anyone who was playing along. I will try and stick to the seed, but the first one was so poor. We're going to do a mulligan rule for attempts under day 50. If we get to day 50 or beyond, we spin the dice and we do another RNG. So it won't be Berserkers after that, but that is my new rule. And after 3 attempts, I give up. That rule is there, so you don't watch me do Lone Wolf 50 times over and over again, and I lose the will to live. But if you're doing the original seed, that's still fine. It doesn't have to be the exact same seed. You can still have fun with it. For anyone who needs it, there's the seed. Saves you typing it out. There we go. Yeah, I died. Grizz, you don't pay attention, dude. You mean the chain go? You mean the chain go brawler? Wait, you're a different dude. Yeah, I'm a different dude. I've got gloves, so I literally spun, and this time we got brawler for our weapon. It's even worse than the chain. You don't listen closely. That's why we have to repeat it. But yeah, it's fine, man. Yeah, we spun in again. We died to what did we die to? Webinex. When we did the did we die to Webinex? No, we died to Direwolves. We were down to 2 guys, so it was tough. Webinex killed 1, the Wolves killed us both. Turn home with 3 guys, probably not. Let's just keep grinding these. Let's just grind these till we get 6 guys. That's what we normally do. Where are we going? Over there. Been there before. Cool. Yeah, so we spun again and we got... That's why I was asking about the brawler and whether or not you do a brawler build. Because we random rolled into no weapon, so we got worse than the chain. We got nothing. We got pugilist gloves, which is it's got to be the worst thing you can roll for a berserker, surely. I know the best thing you can roll because I got it on the necromancer run. I got berserker background, and we started with a crypt cleaver, which was insanely powerful. I'm not greedy. I don't need a crypt cleaver. I just don't want pugilist gloves or a chain for my starting weapon. The chain's neat, but it's underpowered. Unless you get surrounded. If you get surrounded, then you're going to get, resolve debuffed. And melee debuffed. So it's tricky. Oh, what is up with basilisk all over the bloody shop? I'm not going to be able to get out of this one. I need to fight them not in the woods. Because they've got Pathfinder and we do not. I might get away with this. It's close. Could probably kill 2 basilisks, but it can go either way. They do a lot of damage. $500, what are we on? 47. God, I hate the grind. When you're only 3. We can probably do a return item. I prefer them to get to level 2 so we can get dodge or medium armor. Yeah, that's what it was more of a general question rather than that specific one. But you can use that specific one if you prefer, Grizz. It was whether you would waste the avatar on Berserk, on a brawler, excuse me. I feel like it's a waste because they've got unique skills that you're not. Although you obviously can still take nudist. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's wasteful. But I was curious if you agreed. That was all. I was thinking more nudist. 2-handed cleaver was probably my instinct, but that's because that's what I built on the Adventurers run, and that's what I built on the Berserker run, and it really works. But obviously you can do 2-handed anything, really. You don't have to use a 2-hander, but I just feel like it makes sense. We'll do this, but I've got to get rid of these basilisks first. Oh, that's fine. There we go. There's the militia. We're good. We're good. We're not getting enough experience doing renown doing the other ones, so we're going to try and do this. I think we should be able to grind return item quests, even if there is 8 of them. Nah, it's night time in the woods. We should be okay. Oh no, it's not night time, but still, it's in the woods. It's difficult to get shots in the woods, so if we do... We can do these 3 spots, I think. If they're daft enough to come in, we get 3 on 1. How are you shooting through 2? Ugh. What was the chance? 6%. Yeah, he just rolls at 6%. That's fine. They're going to just stay there, aren't they? Right, let's charge them. 51. 57. We're going to win. Damn range guy means they're just going to camp even though they can't get good shots. Maybe I should have stayed at my hill. Oh, well, we'll see. Ay, ay, ay. I need to clear the way so we can get in and do a double swing, I think. Yes, that worked. What's the fatigue burn on this? A little bit more than double. Would have been nice to hit 3 rather than 2, but take it. Got these bros straight out the gate again, aren't I? Jesus. I should have stayed on the hill. A 4 AP weapon would be nice. We'd get more out of the Berserker, I think. One's bleeding. Oh, I got a bit close, but we got there. Three brothers sucks. Like 10 for the fight. It's a grind to 500, isn't it? Jesus. It's normally 500. I'm sure it's like, is it 250 normally? Maybe it's 500. It just feels slow. $77. Okay, yeah. We need to get to 2 grand. This ambition is going to slow us down. Where have my guys gone? Ah. No, that was weird. They were bugged out. I swear I've had a few bugs recently. I had one where we went into the city and it was all blank. I went into my save files and they were all blank as well. It still let me save. It was just like the text wasn't displaying properly. Not sure why. I've not really updated anything. Why are we seeing footsteps with no people? That was weird. I feel like I've got a graphic bug or something. Yeah, Safi, that I did know that actually thinking about it, because the Crusader one was extraordinarily high, so I would get that you're supposed to be like, it takes you a while and it's more about Premium Brothers. So yeah, I guess it's different for Berserkers. I figured it shouldn't be that high for Berserkers, but it makes sense, I guess, because no one wants to join you because you're like a crazy, bloodthirsty, whatever. Yeah, I didn't get dagger either, Grizz, so I don't think you get daggers on Berserkers. And I also didn't get adaptive on either run, so I'm guessing that's also not a common one. Or it's been coded not to take adaptive. So yeah, you've got... I don't think you get the option for medium no matter what you want to do, and I don't think you get the option for daggers no matter what. I guess you could get it with an ancient scroll if you really want to try and get it, but that seems excessive. But yeah, I don't think you can get a Berserker with a dagger mastery. Brawler combo, which you described, which sounds cool, but I just don't think it'll work on this one. Right, should we do Woodsman? I think we just lean into the axes. Do you want to get his health up first, though? I really don't want this guy to die. It's really potential to be an absolute beast later on. So we could take 9 lives or Colossus first. 57 is so weak, though. I feel like we want him the accuracy. No, let's keep him alive. It's going to be a good one to take either way with triple stars. It's tough because I want to bag both of these. Oh, we've got to get the accuracy up and we've got to get the defense up. Unless we poleaxe him and put him on the back line. Oh yeah, because you like a dagger on a brawler regardless. Yeah, see, I think you can... No, that wouldn't be my reason not to take it. It's the fact that it's 4 perks to get a sort of halfway competent brawler, 5 if you want them all. And that's a lot when you've got an avatar character. So I'm thinking it makes more sense to lean into Nudist and the other sort of unique Berserker things. 90 straight away, that's pretty good. And then this guy, probably going the same way. He's also got brawler skills. I think we'll get more lean into the axe. So I think Colossus just makes sense. Yeah, so both of them are approaching 100 already, and this guy's already past 100, so we're high health. We just need more armor and some survive as we grind this. I feel like this is the challenge for Berserkers for me. It's just getting past 3 brothers. Once we hit 6, I think we'll be a bit more comfortable. Maybe 2 lumberjacks is a mistake though. If we're going to have them for ages, should we hunt for something more competent? I don't know. Although triple stars was pretty competent. going to try and do an escort. That means we have to worry about the food. Can we grab any trade goods before we go? No, not those prices, we can't. Okay, and now we got burnt on training last time. I think I'm going to not learn my lesson and do it again. Because we don't really need anything else. Maybe salvage some of this stuff. Do that first. You're going to go axe. Yeah, axe is good. I think any two-hander works. I had fun with the cleaver previously because I think you have the lacerate skill, don't you? Is that hard-coded in? I did on the first one. Yeah, I think it's hard-coded in. I got the lacerate one, which is pretty good with it. I know it works on the axe as well, but what I'm presuming is that you get the normal bleeds on a cleaver, and that's like an extra bleed. So you're going to do more bleeding, and I think the more bleeding you do on one thing, the more useful it becomes. Especially on your nimble type swordmaster opponents. Yeah, I might do cleaver again. For me, I often give it the skill of the weapon that I find first. So, oh, I found a two-handed sword. You're a swordsman. I feel like this will be the end of the run if this is a fight. I can't remember if this is the one where they fight you or if this is the one where they just let you take him. Or is that the Guilder one? Grimmig Wand, where my family is. Why is it making me do that? I'm sure you're supposed to have another option. Is it because I'm a berserker? So, like, I can't parlay with the nobles or something? Oh, that's annoying. Oh no, it's still got to return him. Sorry, I thought that was saying that we were going to take a hit. I guess it sounds like we did take a hit, but that's fine. Return him to... Where are we going? Please don't be the other house. Oh, we've pissed off them. Shit. I probably wouldn't have done that if I'd have realised that was a consequence. Have they only got 2 towns? Oh, is it just these 2 towns that are pissed, it looks like? Bugger. Right, I'm going to go over there. Oh, well, I can't... I was doing a caravan already. Oh, I see. It's wiped my other quest. Oh, that's why, because it made me cancel the contract. Oh, okay. I've got no food, and I was on a caravan. That's mean. Oh, this one's gone red now as well. Fuck, they've all gone red. No, they haven't. This one's not red. Why are some of them red and some of them aren't? This is so weird. Fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't intend to get hostile with them. Yeah, and I'll put in there cold as well. Jesus. That was not my intention. Ooh, oh, it's a supply caravan, that's why. Oh well, it looks like we're raiding then. It's not a bad thing to do for the berserkers, I guess. Just rather do it when we've not got 3. cut that way, or we can go through this way. These all look pretty safe, and these are friendly towns now, so we should be safe. Oh, if we get a big fat payoff, this will be worth it. I'm hoping we get a big fat payoff. I've got a feeling the event drops just before you get there, and they're like, give him back, and then there are a bunch of mercenaries, but I could be mixing it up because there are some events that are really similar. Oh, we're that much slower on the road. Yeah. Forests. There's not enough forest I can let it through. Please let me be faster in forest than him. Yes. Go. Just don't need more body armor for it. I'm gonna buy anything while we're here. No good deed goes unpunished. Why is it my luck on events recently? Swear to God, if he just gives me a signet ring and that's all I get, I'll be livid. Walk across half of the map for him here. It's better pay me at least $2 grand. $3 grand. That's acceptable. Nice. And we get the banner, so that's good. Though I don't really want the banner yet, but on these builds, but that's fine. What was this happened there? Fucking hell. Right. I guess we could do that. Seems a bit risky though, because we've got no melee defense. There's quite a lot of damage there. Yeah, I think we'll keep that in our pocket for emergencies. Right, I need to heal this ankle and then choose that we're going to spend this money. Okay, that bumped us up because the renown, because of the banner, so we're nearly 20% of the way there. Excuse me, nearly 40% of the way there. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the 8 contracts or make a town like you one. They're the easiest ones to hit early doors. I just got unlucky having to be forced to take the banner one straight away. It was really poor. But it happens sometimes. Tempted to invest in trading goods actually, although that's going to be more challenging now we've pissed off half the map. Still don't get why it's just those 2 and not these 4. Cold and threatening. Okay, I still want to stay away from them then. Okay, so we're going to have to stay down south for a bit. Oh, man, it's awkward with these either side. Yeah, south it is. I mean, we should do nomads in the beginning anyway, it's easier. Question is, do we spend it on... Oh, what the fuck? Why are we getting 10 orcs? Why are we getting 10 orcs on day 7? What's that all about? Against 3 of us? That's just mean. Stupid RNG. Grr. Grumbly Winnie. I obviously can't fight 10 orc young. Help me. Oh, actually, dogs, that's a way of making our 3 become 6. We're going to test that theory we talked about, Grizz. So look at the difference between wolves and armoured dogs. Right. That's just made us 6. That's going to make fights a lot less scary. Expensive, but I think that's worth it. Right, he's just chased me back here. Is there any militia? Yeah, they're coming out. Good. Yeah, kill the fucking orcs, thank you. They must intend for you to third party those. Yeah, I know. I don't try and do third party fights. I wouldn't say it's cheese, but I just try not to do it. It's fucking slow, and I feel like it's not fun for you guys to watch 20 pawns of the friendlies move, waiting for me to do my, like, you know, move. I feel like it's really slow, tedious fight, so try not to do them. Yeah, Grizz, it is a good pike. It depends on the build up. I was trying to build 2 sword and board sort of temporarily, guys, to keep them alive. I was just trying to get longevity out of them. When there's only 3, you've got nowhere to hide. But I can see the benefit of using the pike. It's just you're going to get based, but I've put the shield in the pocket. I think I solved it as best I could. He's always good to buy, I think. I think bang for your buck, 10 armor for 40 gold is pretty good value. I actually think they're they should be scaled up in the game, in Legends. I think they're too cheap, but I'll happily take them for now. The off chance we dagger down, put that in the pocket. Okay, must be. These prices seem good. Yeah, 113. That's not bad. Try and get as much armor on these guys as we can. Good, some good upgrades there. Right, we've all broken 100. We're just a bit light on helmets. Rambo mine does that, but I got a new mechanical keyboard from MSI, and I like it. It's this one, if anyone's that curious. I like it, but it's very sensitive. And the reason I got a mechanical keyboard is I like to be able to batter it a little bit. I like the old school chunkiness. Can't stand laptop keyboard type soft key ones. But yeah. I find it incredibly sensitive as well. So I type all the bloody time. It's driving me mad, isn't it? But if it's just your Y key, then you've probably got some shit under the keys, so you probably want to pry them off and give it a clean. Yeah, it depends. Again, if you're doing a laptop, don't do what I just said. But if it's a mechanical one like me, yeah, just gently pry them off. They'll pop out. And then you can give it a proper hoover. About once or twice every 1 or 2 years, I'll do that. It's gross the amount of crap that'll come off your keyboard. But it is quite a tedious job to do. So, I mean, it's good for the damage I put on any bro who has 50 plus. I still use chain on Berserker. Sorry, Grizz, I lost the thread of that. Oh, the banner. Yeah, the chain's just not doing enough damage for me. It was not doing 60 to 80 damage for me. I was having to 3-shot bandit rabble. It was doing like 20 damage. It was 15 to 45. It's not the orc chain. The orc chain does, I think, what you're saying, 60 to 80. The chain we had was like the weak chain. Oh, you're talking about the banner, sorry. You've lost me. You said chain, that was all. Oh, the banner. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, the chain just doesn't do enough oomph. I think the orc chain is quite a lot of fatigue, but it's a lot more power. I like the idea of the chain. It's a good utility weapon if you need to pull somebody, but I think it just doesn't do enough oomph. 15 nomads. What is going on? They're indebted, but still. Right. There's a lot of forts here, which is not great for us. What the fuck is this? We're getting terrible ambitions. Can't do that yet because we're not renowned enough. We could do a camp, but it's not easy with 3. We've got to get 250. Okay, that's within our grasp, but then we've got to pay money. I mean, I'll do this one, but it's not great. We've been really unlucky on these. We're not quite there yet. 250 is that we need to hit. What are we on? Sorry, it's there, isn't it? 165. Okay, it's within grasp, I guess. Yeah, I was talking about the chain, mate. You know, I know about the banner. That makes more sense. It's just you switch the subject, so I was confused. Oh, that's a friendly one. Okay. And we can... Oh, is there no ports? Oh, we can go ports up here. Oh, I guess we can get to that more safely if I port up and down. Weird that this is linked. Ugh. No worries, Rambo. You probably just had something stuck in there, so the key wasn't coming back up fully, and then every time you touched it, it was like double pressing. Probably just had a bit of food or something. Depends if you eat at your desk like I do. I always get shit in there. Or if not, it's just dust particles. Giving it a hoover on the surface will sometimes help loosen things up as well. Just hoover over the top of the keyboard. But mine's, the keys are really tight together, so I have to pry them off to clean it properly. 16 against 3, even with indebted, seems a little unwise. Sorry, it's 18. Fucking hell. If the slingers are accurate, it's going to fuck us up as well. Oh, I want to fight nomads, but not a bloody horde of them. I just have 10, please. Maybe 14. 18's taking the piss. This Berserker run is a bit like the Crusader run. It's challenging early doors when it's 3. Arena fights pay more than usual. No. Oh, look at all the expensive brothers we can't afford. Oh, assassins too. Why do I torture myself like this?
take the cheap food though.
Come on, let's tempt ourselves with this stupidity. Nachos. Four nachos. There'd be baby ones. Probably. I don't think we've got the armor to do it. Or the accuracy is the problem as well. Nah, Grizz, it wasn't even 2 shot in Rabble for me. I was 2 or 3 shot in them. I don't think you're only 1 shot in them if you hit the head. On the Berserker Origin, you can get to hire bounty hunters too, no? Yeah, if the head. Well, most weapons are 1 shot if you hit the head, unless you're using like a, really basic dagger or something. Bounty hunters? I've not seen a bounty hunter. I don't think I can do this 4 nachos. I think once we get dodge we can, but I think before then it's probably pushing it. Let's do the courier job. Salt Haven, let's make sure we're not going to a town that hates us. We're not, but it's up there. It's not going to be easy. I'll take it anyway. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, now that's twice I've got hit on bird shit in like 9 days. What the fuck's going on? Oh. Fucking. Come on, militia. On the road again. Hyena's early doors. Really want to level this guy. We're not even close though. I think we'll be able to do this. We get some decent gear off it as well. Especially if we can hold some of the hill. Oh yeah, we've got our dogs as well. Let's remember that. Should have gone up there. We still might be able to. Ah, shit. I was hoping we'd be able to get up here. Never mind. Alright, drop the dogs. Let's give everything we've got. Right, Grizz, we were discussing this, weren't we? Which is better, dogs or wolves? So this is 55 armor and 50 health. We were discussing the Houndmaster. Obviously, this doesn't have Colossus, but you would get Colossus, Underdog, and Fortified Mind on top of this. So he's got a 50 melee skill and a 20 defense. Let's just focus on that. This one is 65, 25, so it's an increase of 5 on defense and a bit on 15 on melee. And then you've got 90. Oh, I was wrong. 0. I thought he had some armor baked in. 90 health, but again, it has Colossus, which does 25% more. So 90 gets a bigger buff off Colossus than 50, regardless of the armor. So because that's 105 total with the armor, and this one's 90 without the armor, but because it's all in one number, you're going to get more of a Colossus benefit out of it. And the resolve is 60, and this one's 40, and again, so the resolve of 60 goes up 25%. So I guess you could argue that this guy has to roll less resolve rolls, because occasionally his armor is going to take the blow and he won't need to roll resolve, whereas he's going to take constant hit point damage and roll resolve. Other than that, the wolf is demonstrably better in it, I would argue. Miss 80%, that's great. For the Houndmaster I was talking about. Without the Houndmaster, the armored dog is probably hardier. I'd still pick the wolf though every time. They are more expensive, so it does make sense. Oh, we're all bleeding. Please don't miss 80%. We cannot afford you to miss those. Come on, let's do the work for me. Good. The dog idea, I think, worked well. They bring in 3 dogs, really gives us a bit more meat. Still not out of the woods, though. She finally decides to hit something. Pack it in, stupid hyena. Oh my god, look, God, fucking hit something. You're supposed to be a Berserker warrior and you fucking blind womble. Okay, good. Confident my health. Just survive this. Yes. She get it to 95s at least. Oh, we didn't get the hyena fur. I wanted the hyena fur. Stupid acid saliva. Hiya. Still, we'll take the experience. It's better than nothing. Right, we got dodge, we got Colossus. We want to raise melee defense overall, but I don't see any options for that. What's that one at the top? Yeah, meh. Devastating Strikes is pretty powerful to get it that early in the tier as well. It's usually tier 5, I think, or 6. Yeah, it's usually post weapon. That's usually around here somewhere. Could take Steel Brow. It's not a bad one. Stops us getting stunned. And critical. We could take Feint or Executioner. Drops their defenses, which means we're going to hit more often. Same argument for Crippling Strikes. Recover we picked up on the other one for multi-swings. Or we could just buff dodge.
Yeah, the dogs is a good show. I think, right, my little one's crying. I'll be right back, guys. So very nice. Yeah, early on, dog is definitely as good as a bro. Sometimes a dog's better than a bro. But yeah, when you've only got three dogs is a lot more valuable than when you've got 8. And having 3 dogs is what I mean, because I wouldn't take 8 dogs. But at this point, it's getting us to 6 men. It means we can actually fight. So I think it was a good investment. What skill do we take here? Quite like the effectiveness versus armor for weapons. Wind-up skill is okay, but it's really tricky to decide on this one. Probably 9 lives is the safest option. As it's the avatar, we need to keep her alive. Yeah, I think 9 lives. So it was a solid pick. Right, we're trying to get up there. Gonna have to rest. Jesus. Fucking hell, what is going on? Nachos and 14 nomads behind them. They've been chased by the... Are the nachos being chased by the nomads? Jesus Christ. We'll go round. Okay. Hey, Drop Bear. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Bit of a detour. We got past it. What's new with you, Drop Bear? You okay? What's going on with these spawns? Jesus Christ, there's 3 of us. Scaling it with the level ups, maybe. What can we do with that saliva? I'm sure we can do something with it. One ingredient available. Why is that not showing me the recipes then? Is that glitching on me? You're supposed to show me all the recipes. With the acidic saliva. Let me just put it on permanent, see if that fixes it. You can definitely make something with acidic saliva. I shouldn't have to do this. I think it's one of the potions. Guys, help me out. What's this lava for? I'm sure that had a use. I thought it was smoke bombs or something. No, that's nacho brains. Yeah, saliva. There we go. Ah, maybe because I've only got one of two, so it doesn't count it as a you've got one of the items. That's why it's not bugged. You just need both. Got it. That is a bit stupid, but I can live with it. I don't like that being on though. I like just one ingredient. There we go. I just didn't realise that to be one entire ingredient. I get the battles again. Rough man, to be honest. We've dropped back to veteran. We are doing an RNG run though, so you'll notice on the right hand side that is our wheel in white text. So every time we finish a run, we roll the RNG and we do a different run. It's just making me do all the different playthroughs basically. But it's not been going well. So I've dropped back to veteran just to see if we can get a bit deeper into some of the runs. But you know, we're having fun with it. It's just it's been a bit tough so far. I can't hire more. We don't have space for more. That's just stupid. I'm going to get the extra money off them though. So pay them less and we get more money. That was nice. Do they get debuffed because of that? No, it's just free money. Hang on, I got shit on by a bird. Yeah, that pissed him off. I don't think I've seen you in a while, Drop Bears. How's things with you, mate? You okay? You still playing some Battle Brothers, or? Oh, it was a long slog for that 390 crowns we got there. Two level ups, nice. Now we can get dodged, however, a lot hardier. That's more like it. Okay. Trinkets. Take some nets. Oh, I just missed the chili there. Ah, damn it. Whoops. Switch to training for the last bit of the run. Not got lucky at all with these buy prices. Sell prices, sorry. No, we don't have a stupid character, so we can't win. At least we can't guarantee a win. Don't think I've ever beat it without the dumb trait. This caravan seems slow. Berserker didn't learn anything useful. Oh. Oh, I got the tide debuff again. Oh. Great, I got 15 nomads chasing me. That's not good. Oh, 3 slingers, fuck. Okay. So we got some medicine stacked up and we got a good halfway, probably 25% of the way to leveling up. Oh, these two are both on the cusp of leveling up. That's really unfortunate we didn't finish it. guess there's a lot more head armor. That's good. Or we can run there and just cut that out rather than going all the way around, so we'll get a lot of pay for not much. It's a good one for us. We seem to be getting it now a lot slower. I'm not going to fight them while we're fatigued. If we can avoid it. Oh shit, I misjudged that. That's not enough. Got money as well, it's dumb. Quick. Nice. Shit, that went on. I got 2 level ups, so we'll stop and rest and go there. Get the morale fixed. Right. Now, do we give him some more armor and go balance? Or do we take reduced fatigue cost, which is always useful? And buffs dodge. Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I think same on this guy, we're sort of basically building them out the same way. Okay. Crawling our way forwards.
35 to go, then we can get this ambition done. Alright, let's get everyone to rest. Alright guys, I am going to wrap things up because I promised I would have an earlier night. Shoot. It's a lot of indebted. Right, let's see if we can survive this fight and then we'll wrap it up. Oh, 2 guards, is that all we get? Fuck. It's a lot of indebted. So we're going to use a combination of the guards and the dogs and try and break them fast. If they're dumb enough to find me uphill, I'm going to stay here for a minute. And if they're going to go straight for them, then we'll hit them behind. Take all these ranged annoying weapons. Looks like they're ignoring me. Yep. So we're going to go and hit these guys instead. It's my secondary option. Let's wait. Ah, okay. Visual stock. A less specific one. Good here. Nice. Swing. Oh, I enjoyed that.
enjoyed that a lot. Fun. He's placed by the wolves, so if we stand there, we can get these ones that flee. And that will then do a chain effect of fleeing, hopefully. Ah, we missed. Wolf's not missing. Nice. Nice, look at them all fleeing now. Yeah, cascade effect. These are probably the most valuable items on the board, but I'm not sure we're going to get there. Dwarves are circling, we're in trouble. There we go. Decent bit of kit. Nothing amazing, but we'll take it. Oh, that was love indebted. We were lucky that more of the caravan didn't die, if I'm honest. I've cheered up a bit, at least they're neutral. Imminent level up on our Berserker, so screw it, let's train. Well, less than last time. No hill this time though. It's not worth losing a dog over. So I'll call it so we keep the wolf. That's worth 500. Chris, I don't know if you're still there. Do you ever use twirl? I'm not sure how useful it is to move the enemy. I guess you could do it to get to advance on the back line, or to maybe rotate them out so you can get like a full round swing, but it seems quite niche to me. Just curious if you had much experience with using it. Or anyone for that matter. Right, what do we want on this character next? Possibly alert. Maybe debilitate, but we can only use it when we're sort of toe to toe and when we don't need to move. Still not bad. Not a bad one though. Pathfinder is always useful. Relentless gives us some nice medium armors. Buffs, and also keeps our dodge nice and high. Oh no, we're not going medium armor, we're just going light armor. Until we go nudist. At which point Relentless will become rubbish, so we won't take that. Oh no, maybe it won't nurse fatigue. No, okay, maybe. That's pretty sick. Oh, we can specialise. Do we want to specialise in axes? I don't hate axes. I'd rather add a 200 scimitar, but those are rings. No, I think we'll skip it for now. It's Pathfinder, I think, or this extra damage from devastating strikes, or debilitating. What's debilitating do? So primary and next attack to cripple a target for 3 turns, reducing the amount. Oh, okay, so you can do it on like fallen heroes and things. It's interesting. So it's like damage control off the big guys, and increases the damage they take for daggering down as well. That's quite useful. I still think this is better. All damage increases. It's got to be a solid pick. Right, I think we're accurate enough. I think we might start taking health and stamina again. We need to get initiative up as well. Let's
something like that. And then we should really prioritise health. If we go nudist, we need loads of health. Actually, that was a mistake. I'll start taking health every turn out. $219. We're so close to this retinue, and then get rid of this ambition. Okay, getting close to leveling up again. Starting to get some momentum now. But it is, yeah, it's definitely a slow start. Okay, we're on attempt 2, save 2. Let's break that, there we go. Let's override that. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I am still flagging a bit, so we're going to get an earlier night tonight. Give myself some rest. But I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. If you're not already, there's a few new names. If you're not already following, please do consider hitting that follow. It costs you nothing and it really helps the channel. We have somehow flourished to 209 in a matter of 6 months, which just still blows me away. So thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying the content and this horrendous idea of mine of doing a wheel RNG. We have hopefully going to make a deeper inlay into this. We're already on day 20, so we're getting there. Let's update that quickly while we're thinking about it. Let's see if we can actually do a legendary location and some of the end game stuff on this run. We will see.
my overall aim is to get a bunch of Berserkers and just roleplay this one a little bit and have fun with it. Yeah, we'll see how we go though. Right, who have we got online? If anyone's got any friends or people that they're keen to sort of see get a raid, especially new streamers or similar sized streamers, do let me know. If not, we'll see who's online. Chuck's on. I raided him the other day, but we'll drop in on him again because we've got a few more people today. Raided him earlier today, but I was flagging a bit. Hope he's not on the same stream because he'll be exhausted if he is. Let's have a look. Chuck, where have you gone? Chuck 820. Oh. Don't think he is. Oh, he says offline. Maybe he's just finished. Let me just refresh this. Same category, Battle Brothers. Who have we got online? Russian. I'm not the real Prime. He's got one viewer. Looks like he might be new. And R-Card, who's got 39 viewers who I don't know. And George is on, but I raided George quite a bit recently. Be 2 seconds, guys. Just check these people out. One's got 17 followers. And our card is 18,000. Don't think he needs the raid. It looks like sound though. I'll go and raid with the bigger guys. Why not? I haven't seen him before. Right, guys, come along and join me on the raid, and I will catch you on the next one. We'll be back online tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be doing our fun collaborative peak stream. If anyone wants to join, do feel free to come and join us for that. It's a lot of fun. Otherwise, I'll see you for more Battle Brothers tomorrow morning. Have the best evening, afternoon, or day, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.